Good evening. Welcome to another edition of my 5D Secret Garden, where we're constantly uncovering secrets, and we're also creating secrets, and we're also, we got seeds of growth here. So we just don't want people to know. So a lot of you guys are going to be reuniting with your divine masculines, 100%. It's going to happen. Divine masculine's going to revive. It's just you're getting back with your counterpart. It's what's going to happen. They're coming. They're already seeing through this. This is real time, guys. We're real time right now. The devil has been caught in real time. This energy is real. This is real time energy. So it's all over YouTube. It's all over the place. The DF is the magician. We are the magician energy. Okay, it comes up every single read. So I'm just going to do one more for confirmation for this night, and then go from there. And then we already know what's going to happen. We already know. So we know our DMs are coming. They're coming. Are they going to be, are we going to be ready? So, Hierophant in reverse. Going against the grain, this is not what I was even asking, but unconventional fool. But it says generosity, unorthodox, hypocrite, blind faith, misconception. So, it says going against the grain. So this could be what our DMs have to do. They have to get into this reverse energy. They have to, it says freedom, going against the grain, unconventional. People might consider that foolish, showing generosity. So we'll look at it from that point of view, because that's what the card says, okay? From what I usually see, the Hierophant in reverse is usually a corrupt card. So let's see what it is first before we make any rash assumptions as to why this Hierophant in reverse is in our energy right now. What that's all about. What's that about? Four of Cups in reverse. Sudden awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance, retreat, withdrawal, checking in for realignment. So, from what I'm saying, is if this Hierophant in reverse with this Four of Cups in reverse, if this one's saying freedom, going against the grain, unconventional, unorthodox, generous, and then this is a person that has sudden awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance, retreat, withdrawal, checking in for realignment. So this is a person that's running away from whatever karmic situation this is that that these karmics would talk them into saying, oh, it's foolish, it's this and that, what you're doing. And they have this sudden awareness that this is not what makes them happy now. Now that they're, now they're DM, they saw what the DF is capable of. They got caught by them. They're ashamed of themselves for what they did. So, of course they're going to want to come back to us. But we have to see that they're genuine. And I believe the only way they will be allowed to come around this is them being genuine. So I don't feel we have to look at them in a skeptical manner. I think the only way they're going to come back would be in, the right way. Because they're not going to be able to get past the Queen of Swords. It's not going to happen if they're not right. So this person could be running towards us right now. I said it's going to happen for us, you, DFs and DMs getting reunion. This is Four of Wands energy. That was the end result last reading. Four of Wands. Union is what came out of us being publicly recognized. The Magician. Six of Wands in reverse. That is egotism, lack of confidence, lack of recognition, unpopular, discredited, private achievement. So the way I look at that is, this has got to be karmic energy with their ego. Now they're lacking confidence, because especially if this DM runs away from them without any word, just to come to us because they want to choose happiness, and they're awake and healed. Because that's possible. You can shift overnight. It's not unheard of. It takes time to heal, but you can awaken very quickly. So this is going to cause that, Queen of Wands reverse, their ego to flare. They're going to lack their confidence. This is why they're going to, people are going to walk away from them. They're going to be very unpopular. they're not going to get the recognition that they thought they were going to get for whatever this is, because everybody knows that nobody wants to be around this person. This person has been discredited. They have been discredited. They've been seen for what they are: a liar, a thief, the devil. You're a discredited devil, and now people are running away from you in this, choosing happiness, the sudden awareness that they'd rather choose happiness than be around some evil piece of shit like you. That's what they're thinking. Why? Because I know what they're thinking. Why do I know that? I don't know. I do, though. You know why I know that? Because Ace of Wands. Because I have an urge to create. I have inspiration. I have power. I have potential. New beginnings, new opportunities are going to come from these people running away from you towards me, because all you did was show these people just how valuable I was, and what you did to bring me down, that you still couldn't finish me, that I actually came back and proved you wrong. This is good. This is unprecedented what is happening right now. So new projects and new opportunities, while you're over here in your ego with no confidence, being very unpopular, isolated, people running from you. Think about that. They're running. They're not going to answer the phone, blocking. You're done. Because you lack temperance. That's why. Nobody wants to be around a person who lacks temperance. That's imbalance, extremes, overindulgence, alcoholism, addiction. You're definitely doing methamphetamine or something crazy that's keeping you up while you're doing this. You're coming off very ridiculous, Blaine. You're coming off like you're sick. So people are like getting nervous. So that's why they're running from you. Because they think you're going to do something crazy. Because you're imbalanced. You need to be taken off the street. You need help. Get help, please. Somebody help that person. Take them somewhere. Or run away from them, whatever. They ain't going to come around me. They're too scared. They ain't going to come this way. They'll do some nonsense. They'll like throw a rock at my house or something. Why would they? Because they're going through inner turmoil. This came listen. This 9 of Swords in reverse. They're going through turmoil. That's what was in there. Karmics are going through turmoil. Karmic feminine, deep-seated fears, secrets are coming out. I just said this, that the secrets have been coming out because we're in a secret garden. So secrets have to come out of that. Secrets get taken. They get grown. Okay? That's where the seeds get planted here, and then the secrets grow, and you can see them. And you can see what these people deep-rooted fears really are, because I was able to manifest what they are. This is what they are. Inner turmoil. Fighting with each other. People are running from it. People are running. DMs are running now. They're running to us to chase us. Now it's up to us to what to do. I mean, they're always going to want us, though. So you can do whatever you want. You can run from them a little bit. You can do the right thing by them. I don't know. You'll know the right decision when the time comes. You'll know how you feel when the time comes. God will make you make the right decision. So there's no right or wrong answer to what you need to do when your DM runs to you from this person. This is to the point where our DMs are running from these witches. Running. Like, these people are, look, they're over here crying. They're black. Nobody wants to talk to them no more. They're done. They're finished. While we're over here with new projects, inspiration, urge to create, manifesting, we're magician. And this person is just 2 of Pentacles. This person now is overcommitted. This person is disorganized. This person has lack of balance, which clarifies this, these deep-seated fears, this temperance in reverse. This person is lacking in all ways, okay? 2 of Pentacles in reverse. They're juggling upside down. This is because they had so many things going on with so many different people that now they can't focus on anything, because they would have to put all their focus on me. This is the devil energy that's in that person. Now has to focus on me, because now it can't focus on anything. So that is why it's system overload for this devil. System overload. It's like the thing's too hot. It's gonna blow. That's what's gonna happen. There's computer in the heat or something. All of a sudden, like the sparks start coming. This is what this person is. This is what's going. They're whatever that word is. I fucking forget when the robot, like malfunctioning. They're malfunctioning right now. That's what this karmic energy is in malfunction mode. It's, you know, see, it's check engine light is on right now for these people. And what are they doing? Why is what's going to happen from that? 10 of Wands reverse. This karmic phenomenon is going to end up carrying the burden for everybody. Not everybody's going to go down for this because people are already turned on this person. They're running away. They've already probably calling the police. They're telling their stories. They're not wanting to deal with this no more. They're done with these witches. These witches are done. Their days of control are over. Because the only way they got to that point was by, you know, doing what they did. Now they cannot do that no more because I was able to expose them. I was able to take their power away from them. Their work does not work anymore because I made it not work anymore. I manifested that these witches are now powerless. And now they're sit there carrying the burden while all the people are looking at them like, wow. So that's what you really did. That's how you got to where you were. Okay. And now people are not going to like that. And the public only, you know, you only get justice when the public is just as outraged as you are. So, and the public will see this because we will be publicly recognized with our Wheel of Fortune and our union. Because Ace of Swords in the upright, because we have mental clarity. We got the sharp mind. We got breakthroughs, new ideas. Success is coming for us. We're aligning with that. You are what you think you are. We are manifesting that because we are what we think we are. We are aligning with what we are. And that is sharpness. That is mental clarity. That is good people. While you're over here carrying the burden, when there are people running away from you, running from you. And what's going to come from these people running? Death. Finally, it will be the end now. The end is here for this energy. The end is here. Because last time this came out in reverse, meaning they were trying to hold on, they were trying to procrastinate. This is when they get to the point when people start running that, you know, they're carrying the burden, where they're, you know, overcommitted, disorganized. Like I said, the end is when this person malfunctions and they basically check engine lights on. They need to be taken. They're not operating. They got rabies. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta take this. You gotta do something with this. You gotta euthanize this person or something. They are sick. This person is sick because it's the devil inside of them. So the devil is losing their mind. Your devil never was in a situation where they had to get into like people running from them. The devil always had complete control of everybody. That's why they're called the devil. You know what I mean? Like they are the most dangerous entity ever. So for them to be in this situation where this ending is, this is why they're going back to hell to never be seen or heard from again. Death, okay? It doesn't mean that saying this person's dying or anything. It's just the end. And it's the beginning for the DF. It's the beginning of the rise of the DF. The beginning of the rise of the DF is here, and the end of the karmic feminine is also right here. So there's nothing anybody could do about it because the ending is here. Because of our mental clarity, Ace of Swords, because of our new project, our creativity, our, you know, people's sudden awareness to choosing happiness, people, you know, just running away, going against the grain now, wanting to do things differently, wanting to get into this new age stuff, get away from this Piscean age nonsense, and leave behind these, you know, this ego, all this other stuff, this burden, leave it all behind, because the end is here for that energy, and we did it. Okay, guys? So, listen, you're going to reunite with your DM this summer. Guarantee it, okay? By the end of the summer, your DM will be coming chasing you right now. I will guarantee that will happen because I'm manifesting it for you. So have a great day, and just know the end of this nonsense is here, and we're all going to live a great life. Bye.